Hi to everyone. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this presentation. My name is Vapi, all the way from Windhoek, Namibia. And today I'm going to share with you on how to create a vision board to rock 2019. Basically, I'm going to sort of share with you. Today it's the 20th of January 2019. A lot of people have lost all the vuma, or the excitement that they had in the beginning of the new year. As they entered the new year, usually you would find a lot of people with so much excitement with all the resolutions, all these things that we plan, that I'm going to achieve this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this in 2019, A, B, C, D. But come 2019 December, you realize that you have not done much, you have not accomplished anything. Mostly this is because you did not put down these resolutions, and even if you have put them down, they are not visible enough for you to sort of recognize or sort of look at them daily, and they keep being a reminder. So this is what I'm going to try, and this is what I'm going to teach you or share with you some information on how to go about creating a vision board to sort of accomplish whatever you want to accomplish in 2019. Now, what is a vision board? That's the first question that one would ask. A vision board is any sort of a board, digital or physical, on which you display images that represent whatever you want to be or do or have in your life. Remember, you can be or do or have anything you want. If you don't know how to do this, I would advise you to seek for audios called Your Wish is Your Command. They have a great way of sharing quite important audios that, or if you do want them, I do have them. You can just leave a comment in the comment below and I will forward it to you. Your Wish is Your Command. It's very great audios that show you or share with you the techniques on how to be, do, or have anything you want. And as the title says, your wish is your command. You can be, do, or have anything you want. Now, what I'm bringing down to here is basically a vision board. Vision board, you just sort of put in pictures and create what you want. Or what is it that you want to have? How do you want to be? And so now, how do you go about making arrangement for setting up a vision board? First, we said a vision board is basically any board. It can also be digital, or just pick a board. It can be a hard board, it can be cardboard, or anything hard that you can place pictures on. Now, when you come to creating a visual board, you need to sort of plan your way of how to go about it or how to place things. This is some sort of an arrangement I'm sharing. First thing first, spirituality. I'm just putting this. You don't have to put it in this way. You can just decide that I'm going to work with one or two things in this list, or you can say I'm going to take everything. It's all up to you. So spirituality in this area. So these are areas of interest or areas in your life, because everybody has a spiritual area. Now, what do you want to achieve? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be in terms of spirituality? And health. I usually say health is the most important one, because without health you cannot achieve spirituality or finance. So health, where are you now and where do you want to be? So you sort of look at the Take Health magazines and look at, you take pictures of the person that you want to be, whether it's in terms of fitness, in terms of well-being, in terms of body shape and all these things. It's here you can play. And then we've got finance. What are your income goals? How much are you earning today? Where do you want to, how much do you want to earn, let's say in 5 years, in 4 years? Mostly I would advise people to set up goals that are, or vision boards of things they want in a long term, like 5 years, 10 years. Where would you want to be in 10 years in terms of your finances, in terms of your spirituality, in terms of your health? And then we've got those personal stuff. Personal in the fact that, let's say I want my hair to look a certain way. I want to have a certain type of TV. I'm just throwing ideas here. And then we have a business career. In 5 years or in 10 years time, where do you want to be in terms of your business or career? I'm a digital marketer. On network marketing, I'm doing network marketing. I'm affiliated with FutureNet. I'm affiliated with Lead Lightning. I'm affiliated with EXP. I've got a small system that I'm running. So where do I want to be in terms of this business that I'm running? In terms of home, you want to own a home. Let's say if you don't have a house, you want to own a house. If you have a house, maybe you want to add additional things to the house. So that's the home. Then we've got leisure, fun. What are things that you want to do for fun, for leisure? And then we've got family, friends. What are the things you would want to achieve as a family, or where would you want to be as a family, or friends? Actually, that is the social aspect. And then romantic, in terms of your relationship. If you are married, what is your current relationship right now, and where do you want to move it to? What are the common goals that you have with your partner? This actually would be a great way of sitting down on a afternoon, on a one Friday evening, or one day in the evening when you are both home, and then you can sort of look at your relationship and say, where do we want to be in 5 years time? This is where we are. Where do we want to be? What do we want to improve? And you sort of put those goals down. Now once you reflect on areas of your interest, you write down your goals. Now, your goals, the goals that you write down, they should be SMART. Now, by SMART mean that they should be specific, stretching, they should be measurable, meaningful, motivational, they should be agreed upon, especially in terms of family, romantic relationship. They should be attainable, achievable, acceptable, action-oriented. So then the R, we say realistic, relevant, reasonable, rewarding, results-oriented. Then we have the time. They must be time-based. This is why I'm saying in 10 years, 5 years. You could have a shorter version where you say, in 3 months, this is where I want to be, especially in terms of the personal ones. They should be time-bound, timely, tangible, trackable. It's important that every goal that you write down should be focused in those 5 areas: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-based or time-bound. Or it can be trackable. Now, the next thing after you have sorted out your goals and you have chosen your area of interest, we come to the images. Now we can get this images of things that represent, or that is similar, represents your goals. You can get them from magazines, digital images, photograph, poster, and then you also need to get a poster board. If it's going to be digital, of course, some people do it digitally, where they arrange all these things in a digital format, and then they just take it to some printer, and then they get it printed out and they frame it. It all depends on what you want. You just decide whether it's going to be digital or poster boards. Now if it's a poster boards, of course you need to buy the board, and then you need to get the magazines, digital images, print them out, photographs, sketches, writing, and then you write them, and then you have personal things that you want to have on there. Now once you have this in place, where would you want to move is space and time. You need to plan some alone time. Put yourself in a positive mood, vibes all around, music, candles, good lighting, because when you are creating your visual board, you need to be feeling good. You cannot take on this creative process and your feelings are not aligned with what you are doing. So this is why we say you must put on some music to lift you up, candles, good lighting. You need to be in a positive mood, you need to feel good. You need to, if you are not in the right mood, rather postpone it to a time where you can you'll be in a positive mood, and then you have no disturbance. No one will come in to because you create this positive vibe, and when someone comes in, you sort of break that, and this is something you don't want when you when you are creating your vision board. Now, this is the supplies that you would need. Poster board. You have magazines, glues, tapes, scissors, decorative elements. You would also need, for the digital one, you would need the canva.com. It's one good place where you can get images. Pinterest, Google Images. This is if you decide to go with a digital vision board, or if you go with a digital vision board. Now you need to sort of arrange, and these are basically more places where you can get images. These are just a few that I've shared here. And then the board organization, basically this one you design as you want. It should speak to you. It should I wouldn't tell you how to do this, because this is a sort of a personal matter. It's all about what speaks to you, what excites you. You should sort of have that excitement when you are creating a vision board. It should be personal. And then the other thing is, in your vision board, whether it's the digital one or the poster one, there needs to be a picture of you. You need to be at the center of that board. So add a picture of yourself, and then you can put a bit of emojis, just to sort of give it an exciting look, because the most important thing is, when you look at this poster or your vision board, you need to be excited, you need to be happy. It needs to bring that feel good vibe within you. Now, where do you hang it? You are going to hang it at a place where you see it every day. You put it where you go when you should be working but aren't working. So that is the place where you hang and you look at it every morning. And then after that, you need to speak it into existence. Imagery is powerful, but so are words. Say it out loud every day. Speak to, and then take action. When you see it, you speak it, you take action on it every day. You need to work towards it every single day. And that is basically what I have to share today. Take care and please subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.